Hey YouTube, what's happening? Anyway, it's me, your girl Rockit. You know, the girl who's always been rocking the fly stuff. In this video, I'm not rocking things that are too fly, just like mediocre fly, and that's just top. However, this video isn't about the top that I'm rocking. This video is about Rolling Loud, hence the title. So let's get straight to it. How about we just give a moment of silence for all the rappers who didn't show up? Let me name them. Soulja Boy got arrested before he even show up. Kodak Black got arrested while there. Lil Wayne never hit the stage. So RIP. Because those are the artists that I came to see, and I waited 2 hours for Kodak Black, who didn't show up. I felt like an idiot waiting for him. But you know what? Waka Mother Flocka? What? Brick Squad! Like, Waka Flocka gave me everything I needed and then some. Like, I was 100% satisfied when Waka Flocka came out. First of all, he came out screaming like, Waka! I was like, yes! Like, it's about to be a show! Like, I'm a raver. If you guys haven't guessed by my channel by now. So Waka Flocka gave me that hip-hop rave. Like, like, he needs to be at EDC. Like, can we bring Waka Flocka to any rave ever? Because I will be at any rave ever if Waka Flocka is there. Anyway, to Rolling Loud. So Rolling Loud was interesting. I would never ever go back to Rolling Loud if I am paying for it. Why? Because I just named several artists that didn't show up, and I came to see those artists. I care nothing about your Little Yachties and Little Uzi Verts and whoever the hell else was there. I don't care about anybody else, to be quite frank. I'm not gonna lie though, it was nice to see those artists that I care nothing about, because Playboi Carti, I didn't know. He gave you a show. First of all, I don't know any of his songs, not one. Couldn't tell you one. I get caught in the crowd with somebody who's like, come on, let's go see Playboi Carti, because I'm with strangers, because the friend I went with decided to hang out with a stranger. Another story, doesn't matter the strangers that I met though, popping A1's A1, new friends I hope, because they were just so cool. Anyway, so Playboi Carti, you know, if you don't like to, you know, get punched in the face, kicked in the throat at these mosh pits and whatnot, these raves, don't go to the front of the stage. Because that is what Playboi Carti gave me, gave all of us in that crowd. Like, the moment he came out, people were like, mosh pit, jumping off like top of street lights. It was insane. Like, it was insane. So I really got to give a shout out to Playboi Carti, who just came through with, like, performing. He gave you a performance. He didn't cheat you out your performance. He was like, oh, y'all want a show? And, like, he really gave us that show. So shout out to Playboi Carti and everybody else. I wasn't there for Little Yachties and Little Uzi Verts and whoever the hell else was there. But the people who did perform, for the most part, gave you the show. They did. Who's the girl? The girl. Lord. The guy with the braids, and he sings rap, and he's like Acid World, and he has a baby with the Kardashian who wants to be black. Travis Scott. I knew it was gonna come to me. Travis Scott, he gave a show too. I've seen Travis Scott at Coachella, and he was so disappointing that I went to go see Empire of the Sun. I freaking love Empire of the Sun. Like, love them. But he really came through the second time around. I'm not a big Travis Scott fan. I'm just not into these new artists. I'm not gonna say why. I'm just gonna say, like, I actually lived through the 90s. I'm not, like, pretending like I did. I'll just put it like that. So these new artists are just not, they're, like, not my wavelength so much. I'm just really not into them. But it was nice to see them and see how they perform, because the artists that did show up gave a show. Now, there's several reasons why I would never go back to Rolling Loud again. One, Coachella and EDC has spoiled me. Those big venues with, like, all the glitz and glamour, and, like, I just like the bigger venues. I was spoiled. Rolling Loud venue is nothing wrong with it. It's actually very nice. They hooked it up really good. I was first shading the venue like, ew, a parking lot? Like, ugh. Poor people, so gross. And then I got there and it was like, I mean, I'm poor myself. But then I got there and it was like, oh, this is not bad. This is like actually a really good setup. They made it look nice. They had different venues. They had a giant shoe one day. Like, it was a nice place to have a music festival. It wasn't too much dirt and sand, dirt and dust. It was dirt and dust, but not as much. It rained. It wasn't so much mud. It was like a really good, it was a nice venue. Like, I cannot lie. They hooked it up. They really hooked it up. The only thing I didn't like was that sometimes the stages were competing sounds. So if you were, I don't remember the stages, but it was a stage Lil Wayne was supposed to come on, and a stage like Waka Flocka was on. Waka Flocka! And those stages like competed sometimes, but if you just walk further into the stage, like, so like this is the stage Waka Flocka was on, the stage Lil Wayne was on. If you just walk further into Lil Wayne stage or further into Waka Flocka stage, there was no issue. So shout out to that, because the venue was a nice venue. Like they hooked it up. Food choices was lit. Merch was actually not that expensive. And yeah, it was expensive. I did buy merch. I'm still waiting for it to come in the mail. I actually didn't buy merch there, which I should have. I bought it offline. I don't know why I didn't buy it there. But the merch there wasn't even half expensive like it was at other festivals, EDC, that I have gone to. And I was like, why is this so gosh dang? Didn't I have to spend $400 in a plane ticket, in a hotel, and a shuttle bus to get here? EDC, I don't understand why it's so expensive. But it was cool. Like, I appreciate the low prices that were at Rolling Loud. Like, I bought a shirt and didn't feel bad or guilty about it. And if they were to get back in stock with some other things, I would buy them. They just happen to be out of stock in my size. And I don't think I'm an extra large, summer body ready. But, So, anything else I want to mention about the venue? Traveling. Yes, I do. So getting to the venue is fine. Uber, Lyft, however you do it. Getting back, Uber, Lyft. Leave early or leave late. Like, I was hopping in cars with strangers. I was like, where you going? Oh, let me get a ride. I didn't even care where they were going. As long as they were getting away from the venue. Because if you're away from the venue, then I can get a taxi ride back. Because people were really trying to jack up the prices, like $50, $60. My cab ride was only $35, $27 at most. I am not, in between that range. I am not about to spend that much money. Congratulations, I'm from New York City. These legs, walk. You played yourself. I walked my little ass. Yes, I did. Like 2 hours or hour and a half after almost each day. I had a rise, I think, back for like 2 of the days. And like the last day, I didn't have a ride. But that's my fault, because I should have been this face like, what's up, boo, how you doing? And I probably could have got a ride, but I was just like, I'm over it. I don't want to be in your face for this ride. But listen, ladies, men, however y'all getting it, get it. Because I walked forever before I finally got a taxi. Like, I was following people. Like, if they walk into a car, I'm following them. I was to the point where I was like, let me walk into these like neighborhood areas and try and get a ride, like just get a random address and get a taxi to come there, because nothing was coming and nothing was like at a decent price. Like, nothing was. Eventually a car was like, I'll charge you $30, cash at me. Shh, nigga, you got it, because I'm not about to spend $50, because guess what? I'm halfway there. Like, I'm halfway to my hotel. 2 more hours to go, baby. Let's go. Like, these New York City legs, they were made for walking. Yes. Okay, anything else I want to mention about this? This is like a really quick, brief video just about Rolling Loud itself. I think that's it. I won't be going back to any more Rolling Louds if I'm paying for them, because I don't know, maybe I'm just over festivals lately. Maybe that festival just wasn't what I expected it to be. I don't know, but the next festival I will go to, or I'm thinking about going to, is EZoo. Hopefully I make it. That is in New York City. I vow never to go back to EZoo after I went to, was it EDC that year? Or Coachella, because I got spoiled. However, I went to EDC, which I'm going to just quick. I'm not going to get into that because it's going to be a different video. And that was disappointing. So I think I'm going to take a quick break. A long break going to music festivals. Not going to any more hip-hop festivals named Rolling Loud. It was just not the bee's knees. So this is me, your girl Rockit, blasting out of here, okay, on my rocket ship. I hope you guys have a great day, weekend, whatever it is you're watching it, afternoon, morning, whatever. Just be great, okay? And I will talk to you guys later. Please like and subscribe my videos. I will be coming out with more crafting videos. Peace and love, guys, and I will see you later. Bye.